Hi friends, today I have a book and this is my front cover, this is my back cover, and this is something called the spine. The spine has a very important job to do. It holds our book together so we are able to turn the pages inside. And inside our book, the pages tell us a story with words and pictures. So this is my book. And my book is called Giraffes Can't Dance. And it's written by Giles Andre and illustrated by Guy Parker Rees. What do you think this book is going to be about? Let's find out. And here is the title page. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, and his knees were awfully crooked, and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off of trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at his knees. Oh no! Look what happened when he tried to run. How do you think he's feeling? Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really, really bad. The warthogs were waltzing and the rhinos rock and roll. The lions danced the tango that was elegant and bold. Have you heard of the waltz? Or rock and roll? Or a tango? The chimps did the cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look, it's clumsy Gerald! And the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. How do you think Gerald is feeling with everyone talking to him like that? Are his friends being kind to him with their words? Gerald simply froze. He was rooted to the spot. Look at his face. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I'm such a clot. So he crept off the dance floor and he started walking home. He had never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Have you ever felt sad? Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon is so beautiful, he whispered with a spy. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who had seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. What kind of song is he going to try and listen to? He's out in the woods under the moon. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those in the branches and the breeze. So imagine the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. He's closing his eyes and he's listening. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up a violin. It's a musical instrument, a violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling and making circles on the ground, and his neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. He threw his leg out sideways and he swung them everywhere. He did a backward somersault and leaped in the air. Wow, look at him. What's his face doing now? How is he feeling now? Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! Gerald cried. Look. Then one by one, each animal who had been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. Entranced is a really big word. That means they were just staring. They didn't know what else to do. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen!" How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and the stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find the music we love." The end.